Hello, Flosstube. My name is Elizabeth Martinez, phantastitches, and this is my Flosstube update number 165. It's Saturday evening. It's kind of late. I usually try to do this a little bit earlier in the day, but it's been a very busy day today. As I said, this is my Flosstube update number 165. This is the channel about cross-stitch, for those who might not know. And let's go ahead and get started. I don't think, well, I have a lot of haul and very few projects. I have some whips. I'm taking part in, sorry, my hair is a little goofy. I went swimming earlier today. My hair's a little messed up. I'm taking part in Cross Stitch Camp, a virtual event. And so I have some stuff going on for June for that. And also in embroidery.com's summer stitching challenge. That's also so embroidery.com is doing a summer stitching challenge to do like 30 minutes a day for the month of June, and so I'm doing that as well. So I want to get, hold on one second, sorry. So, hold on. So, I have a few things that I was working on before June 1st, which is when Cross Stitch Camp and the embroidery.com challenge began. So I had worked on Easter preparation while we were camping up in Greer. Talked about this a bit last Saturday. But that was before the 1st of June, so I had a few more days to work on it. So I did these two red banners on the E and the T, and this is the beginning of the egg that the Easter Bunny is working on. This is the beginning of this egg here. And so I did some work on that the last week of May. So that's coming along. And that red is showing up very nicely. And then I did just a little tiny bit more on Spring Scamper. I think last time I showed it, I had just done a little bit of the head, and so now I've gone down a little bit further on that bunny in the middle. Let me move my a little bit. Yeah, so just a little bit more on down here. So like I said, I worked on those two things the last week of May before the June 1st start date of all of this of the Cross Stitch Camp and embroidery.com summer stitching. So this was the finish I had last week. I showed that last week. And this is the progress I've made so far on this next Blackwork Angel. So I started this on June 1st, and today's only the 5th, and I'm almost done with it. I just have the gold. Ugh, yeah, hold it still. The gold down here around the word peace, and it'll be done. So I'm expecting I'll probably finish it either, not tonight probably, because I'm very tired. It's been a long day, but probably tomorrow or Monday at the latest, I expect to finish this. And so I have 2 more of the Blackwork Angels to do, and I have plenty of space here, and I will probably do another one that I think I had talked about. So sorry. So I've done these two, horizontal angels. So I'm working on this one here, this piece, this one that says piece, and I still have to do this one with a little trumpet, and then this one here with a candlestick. And I will probably do this one from this. This is a Prairie Schooler mini set A. I think I talked about this last week too, but this angel, this is another one of similar Blackwork angels, except this one has a lot of blue in it. Her gown thing is primarily blue with a little black streak up the middle. But I think I'm going to do this one if I have time in the month of June. If I get those other two done, I might do this one. Since the first one has only taken me basically a week, I might have time to do the other two plus this one, maybe. So I'm going to work on that, I think, for the rest of the month of June. And if I have time, I might work on the other two things as well. And I had talked last week about this mini spring pattern that I'm planning on working on for the month of July, and how it had on the chart, it had this symbol that was used for the butterflies here did not appear on the chart and did not appear on anywhere. I mean, didn't have a number or color or anything corresponding to it. So I had asked if anybody had done it, but it's a new chart that just came out, I believe, in March with the expo, with the new releases and everything. So I don't know that anybody had stitched it, or I hadn't seen anybody having stitched it. So anyway, I just wrote there was an email address for Wendy from the Heart NeadleArt. And so I went ahead and emailed her, and she got back to me right away and said that these butterflies should be the same color as this, the word spring. And that is on the chart. The symbols used for this are on the chart. So these should be the same. The butterfly should be the same. So there's my answer that I had. So speaking of which, that brings me to the next segment, the haul, and well, I'm going to talk about that a little bit later. So one of the things I did was I went to Joann's just because my sister had to go, and so I thought, hey, yeah, I'll go. And so I bought a few things there. But next to the Joann's is a Dollar Tree store, and they have a craft section now. And it's got, just all kinds of different things you can buy, paintbrushes and glue and all kinds of different things. And that, you can do crafts with. So they have a few things there also, though, that for finishing and stuff like that, which was primarily what I was interested in. So I bought this. This is a little organizer box. I have a few of these, but I went ahead and got another one of these. And everything there is $1, so and I got these. I had bought some not long ago. Where did I get them? Hobby Lobby or Joann's or not Michael's. Hobby Lobby probably. Some little like quilter's clips or whatever. But these are similar, but they're a little bit, I think they look a little bit stronger, craft clamps, basically, to either you can use them for various things, but I was thinking about holding excess fabric, but then also I got, hold on a second, I'm trying to dump these. I got some unfinished wood pieces that I think can be used for finishing this little crate, like that. Probably I would use this side. It looks like a very tiny piece, or maybe I could put it this way, take that label off and use this back part. I don't have anything particular in mind, but they have these little trays. And they also have some galvanized shapes like this. This would be also good to, to glue a piece on. And make a pile here. And I also bought this wooden shape. And they have, like I said, different things. They have like arrows and a little round like quote mark thing. I think those are galvanized in metal, and some other things. Hold on a second. And then I also bought a couple of things that I'm gonna see how well they work as project bags. They're not particularly sturdy, but they're a good size. So I think we'll see how those work out. They're basically file organizer envelopes. There's that one, and there's this one with the little zipper top. And these I know are not particularly strong zippers. They have a tendency to break pretty easily, but whatever. But but the nice thing about this is there's a little pocket on the outside here. So, but what's $1? But so before I went to the dollar store, I went to Joann's and just got a few things while I was there. I got some more interfacing for the finishing that I don't do. So, like I said, I got the fusible interfacing while I was at Joann's, and I bought another piece of Lugana Monaco 28 count, and then I also bought this box. They had them on sale, whatever, and I had been thinking about a better way to store my fancy floss. Right now I have them all sort of crammed in a Ziploc bag, and it's less than ideal anyway. So I like this little box that has an elastic closure. Excuse me. There. And it's got this little holes that they're, I guess it won't keep dust out, but you can grab it and pull it from a shelf or whatever. So and the little elastic band keeps the lid on there. So I also placed an order with 1, 2, 3 stitch and the shepherd's needle in Little Rock, because, as I said, I'm planning on doing this mini spring chart for July, and I decided to go ahead and do it's charted in NeadleArt threads. And I don't have very many of the NeadleArt threads. I have like maybe 3 or 4. And so I have a few more classic colorworks and a lot of weeks dye works, and then of course a lot of DMC. And there is a DMC conversion list up for this, but I just had to go ahead and get the NeadleArt threads. So there's a whole bunch in here. I want to just grab them real quick. Get this up here. Should have done this earlier. But so between the two places, I had all these colors, and actually, I think one of them, just one, yeah, I think, or maybe 2 that I already had. Blue Jay is one of these. Oopsie, yeah. And I think I already had it. But, so this is the color palette for that mini spring. And like I said, I think I already had some of these, but most of them I did not. Let me get these. They can be seen a little better. But there's some of them there. And very springy looking if you think about it. Yeah. So, yeah. I got a bunch of those colors. And then also, my needle minder came from the embroidery.com's February challenge, this Love to Stitch 2021 challenge. So, I have that needle minder and the NeadleArt threads. And then also, with the needle minder, embroidery.com was offering free shipping, and there was one chart that I really wanted. It was called something like carrying watermelon, I think. It's little ants carrying slices of watermelon. It's really, really cute, but they didn't have it and couldn't get it or whatever. So I don't know if it's out of print or whatever, but I couldn't get it. So I just went ahead and canceled it because I couldn't think of any other chart that I wanted. It was, it was just something I got on a whim, But one thing I did not get on a whim, one thing I liked was this Believe in Santa. Sorry about the glare, trying not to get, there we go. And this is by Twin Peak Primatives. And it's Santa in a sleigh being drawn by a sheep. That's really cute. So yeah, this is by Twin Peak Prairie. So this is what I got with the needle minder. And then another thing that came in the mail was the summer issue of Punch Needle and Primitive Stitcher. There's some really really good charts in there. There was one. Yeah. I like this. This is the Teresa Kogut punch needle. Look at that little sheep. That's really cute. And there's B. I think this is, yeah, this is also punch needle. And this is by Twin Peak Primitives. I like that. And there's a whale and a compass and lantern. I just really like that one. That's cute. And then also there's a Stitching with the Housewives chart in here. this sorry, this Buffalo Summer, I think it is, or is that what it's called? Yeah, Buffalo Plaid Summer. Really cute. Yeah. So it's a really good magazine. Really, some really nice charts in there. I really recommend it for, even if you're not in too much needles. Some people are and some people aren't. But they always have really nice cross stitch charts in there as well. There's a number of them in I have a subscription to the magazine now, and there are several that I want to do. And as a matter of fact, there's a couple of punch needle things that I have been like not willing to pull the trigger on it for a long time, but I'm I watched Vanna Pfeiffer's tutorials on punch needle, and I feel like I understand it a lot more, and so I want to do it. And there's a couple of punch needle charts in a few of these magazines that I want to get started with. I just keep having other stuff, coming up instead. So, I like this one too. This Summer Home. It's Home Seasonal Series Summer by Rovaris. And this little crab. Isn't he cute? Oh my gosh, it's adorable. And there's a little fish there. Very nautical. There's a lighthouse. Yeah, so I really like that one too. Anyway, so it's late. This is a very short video. It's only 20 minutes. But I've already had a really long day. My nephew, Eli, graduated from his program down in Tucson. He was, there for a while. And then, of course, with the pandemic, he had to come home and was, finishing his classes through remotely through the computer. But today he graduated, so we went down to Tucson and had a little graduation celebration for him. A celebration down there, and then we came up here and had a little swim party and did the swimming and opened gifts for him and everything. So, and then my sisters and I did our sticks and strings video. So it's been a really long day. It's already after 10, I think. Yeah. So here, and I'm, it was all I could do to muster the strength to do this video, tonight. So I think even though it's a little on the short side, I think that's about it, probably. I didn't have a lot of stitching. Worked on those, 2 other pieces before the June 1st start, and hopefully I'll have time to do the other couple of angels that are left in that Blackwork Angels series, and finally get them all done. I had, when I started a couple of years ago, my plan was, I'm going to get them all done. I'm going to make little ornaments and everything. It didn't happen. But hopefully, if I finish the set, the one booklet, I can get them FFO'd into ornaments and have them maybe next year. So we'll see. Okay, so I don't know that I'm going to have a whole lot to show for next week, but we'll see. So, hopefully I'll have a finish in the next couple of days, and we'll continue working for the month of June on another Blackwork Angel and possibly those other two charts. We'll see. Okay, well, that's it, and I will see you here next week. Bye.